you know, there's plenty of references here. Let's go and look at the Mazio. This is what I like about it, but you know, they're a little bit more expensive, but you can get it with camo like this Mazio. You know, it's a little pricey, but you can get it. I mean, you have to get certain only the Frontier 12 and the Unlimited, but they're nice. They're camouflage. But you know, you can fish out of them too. You know, there might not be like some of the other ones, like the big fish, where it's more designed towards it. You know, but the new canoe, they got like let's see, where is it? You can get a variety of different accessories. You know, this works for me. Let's see, hunting accessories. You can get these seats ain't cheap, but it has bow mounts. Let me go to YouTube real fast and show you just a brief example. They do builds on their channel. You know, gives you a general idea. Let's go to their channel. A build. I'll find one that has but they do several builds. It gives you a general idea of what you can do. They have bow mounts, but I'm just not seeing a bow mount. I've seen them, but you know, mounted to bows, but this is like a simplistic, bare bones, cheap build. There's a lot of cheaper other options, but you know, I've looked at cheaper ones, but I just couldn't find nothing unless it's used.
So to start off here, we have the F10 Army channel. We picked that F10 to be a really good boat to have an open platform to be able to get all aspects of the pond. And as we're building this out, the idea was kind of almost a chain link situation. Maybe a couple ponds in a row, maybe maybe once throughout the day.
And get the wheels there.
So with that in mind, we have a nice open deck.
So you can look at it yourself. Here's one with the trolling motor set up.
So guys, we're taking a deep dive into this split out value and voyage rate. So we're starting with the F10. We're going to see how much. So next up, let's talk about the motor. Stick with the mini Florida and the
Yeah, this is a relatively cheap troll motor. Even brand new, it's like $100 some. It's only 30-pound thrust, but it has a 30-inch shaft. So, and then the battery and stuff. So, you know, this is pretty good. I've looked at a bunch of them. I looked at a lot of other ones. Here's a Flint with a 55 thrust Newport Vessels trolling motor. $1,200 for this, and you gotta get a plate, but it does have a, you know. This is a kayak series. I looked at them too. It's $200 for that, you know, but you can get this extension, so you can set up there and do it like this. You ain't gotta necessarily do like that. I think this one Pursuit, it doesn't come with that rotating swivel chair. You can get an adapter or to make it do that. They don't necessarily recommend because it raises the seat height and it can affect the stability. Now, some people say it's fine. Some people don't. Some people got the wrong mounts for it. So, anyways, but you can get this extension so you can actually reach it and works just fine. As you can see, with that 55 round thrust, it goes pretty fast. It goes pretty fast with that. So. Anyways, so yeah, video is just me talking about getting a canoe. And so hold on just a minute. Yeah, so this video was just about me looking into canoes for bow hunting in Tiffany bottoms. Let's see, just real fast. Bow hunting. Well, I looked at one that's got a bow mount on the side. It's very similar to this one. So it's got a bow mount here. So I think that would work well for me in my situation. But so I'm looking at doing that this season. If I go back to Tiffany Bottoms, I don't know what'll happen with my grandmother. So I hope she hangs in there. I mean, she's pretty old. Love her very much, but she's pretty old. But so yeah, when it clears up, I'll try to get this wiring harness installed. This new starter motor. I'll probably maybe film me doing that. Do a little quick time lapse. Maybe stop in the middle or something to explain some stuff. Shouldn't be too complicated. I don't know if there's any YouTube videos on how to do it, but I'll look and see. And if I come across any problems, maybe I'll point that out and help somebody else if they have that problem. But so yeah, it's getting about that time. I might start shooting my bow in here in my apartment a little bit. 14 point something yards from that one end of the apartment to this end. My apartment's real long. I've done it before. It's just me trying to, get back, to shooting and stuff. Most of the time when I'm hunting on the ground, that's what I call it, on the ground. I'm 15 yards or less. The majority of the time, I rarely ever am farther than that. I can only remember one time when I was within shooting range that it was more than that. And it was the first day of bow season. It was a 4 point. He walked right in front of me broadside, but it's probably 20 yards. Yeah, maybe about 20, maybe 25. I was sitting right on the ground, right near a tree. He walked right in front of me. But yeah, I had a bear coming right up on me. He was probably 15 yards away, not far. I was sitting on the ground, he eye level with me. Anyway, so yeah, I just don't, so I mean, I go to the archery range, I shoot 20, 25, 30, 40 yard shots. Maybe 60 yards, 50 some yards, 60 yards, as far as I could get at that, the way that archery range is set up. But I practice at that, but I never see deer that far away. Never, But anyway, so I hope this video helped you. Stay tuned. Click the subscribe, and I'll see you again next time here on the ground.